Hello, how you doing? Hey everybody. I hope everybody having a blessed day. I ain't supposed to be doing a podcast on someone, but it's okay because hopefully I will be able to do it. This is the Bonnie Chambers podcast. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do an interview, but it's the Bonnie Chambers. Uh-oh. Oh. No, 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 no. Don't want to remove that. Hopefully this person will come on. Hopefully this person will come on. I'm inviting some people on here. Oh wow. I know I just started out this here fresh because I had to be recuperated with one with this here. So hopefully I'm just waiting on some people to come on. Hey, how are you, Sadie? You're gonna be my first victim. How are you today, sir? How you been? How you been? How you been? Seddybarber. Hey, Dom. Man, it's been a lot. It's a lot of crazies going on today, but I just wanted to talk to a few of my good friends. If you want to come join me, please do. I'm on bike. I will just talk to you guys just for a brief. How are you, Sid? How you doing? You didn't cut your hair off again?
Cut my hair off. Oh,
Yeah, you didn't. So
no,
tell me, what's going on with you?
I ain't maintaining blessed, just writing, taking it easy, just finished getting out of what's name, so I just was settling in for a little bit.
I feel you. I feel you. So how's the poetry life coming along? I know you've been spitting out some poetry and everything. How's that been going on?
Yeah, yeah, I definitely, constantly writing. That's
Yeah.
basically what I do a lot of my time, writing things like
Hey, that's what's up. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. So are you doing any traveling right now with your poetry?
that. No, 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 I don't really do no traveling, nothing like that. Not at this time. I'm just constantly just taking it one day at a time, really, and dealing with certain situations and stuff like that. Just taking it one day at a time. Enjoying peace and just living life. That's
Wow. How long you been doing poetry?
all. I've been doing poetry, I say, since 2002,
Oh,
2003.
and who inspired you the most?
My daughter.
Really? She
Yeah.
do a lot of poetry as well, or she just give you so much encouragement for you to just go ahead and get started on your poetry?
She inspired me. She inspired me to instead of just allow myself to let out my
Right.
anger certain ways. she just would require me to just, instead of acting out in violence, she said just write on paper. So since then, I always, well, at that time, I just started writing my
Wow. Now,
paper.
who is your favorite poetry? Your favorite poet?
My favorite poet. Um, I really don't have a favorite. I mean, I'm inspired by everyone because everyone have this special gift about them that I could take a little piece of
Mhm.
about everybody who everybody got their own style. So I don't really have no particular um,
Wow. My favorite poet was always been Langston Hughes, Mother to Son. I love that poet. I love it to this day. You know, it's a strong vibe. You know, something you could tell your kids about it all the time.
yeah, definitely, definitely,
You know, and
definitely.
Frederick Douglass and Maya Angelou. You know, beautiful queen, beautiful
Yeah,
queen. I met her in person, and she is so lovable, so
yeah,
lovable.
yeah. She's definitely a phenomenal woman.
Yes, she is.
Def-
Oh, and then Still I Rise.
yeah,
You
definitely also
know,
definitely a classic. So yeah, so like I said, I'm inspired by so many poets that Langston Hughes and even
yeah,
Tupac Shakur and DMX and even some R&B artists who they also poets themselves. So it's a lot of individuals who I'm definitely inspired by.
you're
What
right.
you know, so it's definitely something special.
Yeah, because it gets deep. You know, this is how I first started out with poetry. I was 5 years old. I still remember the poetry that I used to say. You know, what is it? I see the moon see me. Please, Mr. Moon, don't tell on me. If I would wake up, I should die. Mr. Moon, wake me up until I die. It is so beautiful. I mean, I used to say that, and I still remember that to this day when I was a kid. But yes, that poetry comes from the soul, and I always tell anybody that. But
Definitely.
everybody have their own definition about their own poetry, and how they should. Because some people say love, some people say to their soul, some to life. What is yours?
My poetry comes from a dark place, from deep within. Um, Also, it comes from a special place um, where great memories and most importantly, my poetry. I don't really basically be doing the poetry.
Right.
It basically be my heart. So I'm just I would call I'm just a automobile for my heart. So my heart tells my hand, "You move this," and my hand just do whatever my heart. And so when I write poetry, it's all from the heart. So it must be well felt.
Yeah. Because it comes from the heart. Especially when you said your poetry, I'm like, whoa, you caught my attention. I was like, wait a minute, can you run that past me again? But yeah, I love your poetry. I would like for you to say one for me if you would have time.
Sure, sure, sure. See these last right here. I mean, bear with me because these is not just This is kind of bright, so I can. Right?
It's all good with me. I'm ready when you ready.
All right.
Are you gonna be doing some music?
I used to cry myself to sleep. I had no other remedy or outlet to turn to, just to cope. This the type of shit that make you want to smoke or just do things to stop the circulation in your throat to make you want to choke. Then you face with another issue called addiction. Now you always broke. Now my mental state and financial situation is all over the place. I find myself among backstabbers, demons with human face. I cry myself to sleep. And I can honestly tell you how that feels. Watching my mama crying and screaming just give me the chills. Or even in cold, dark, lonely nights, seeking peace, protecting tales. I cry, I cry, I cry. And I just can't stop the suffering and guilt that lays heavy on my heart. Can't properly function because depression and addiction is tearing me apart. So I cry and I pray and I cried as I lay, but I died as I lay, and not realizing all the tears I shed has faded me away. So I cried.
Mm, 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 mm,
That be
mm. Ooh, my brother, my soul brother. That's deep. That is deep.
thank you.
Oh wow. Now, hmm, I can't even talk after that one.
I
So
appreciate
how did you who inspired you to write that piece? That's what I want to say. Like that piece is strong. That is a strong piece. Very strong.
it. It just seemed like, I mean, I always be questioning myself, like, what's my purpose? And me being at the age of 45 years old, I still ask that question. I mean, it's never too late or anything to know your
Hmm.
purpose or anything like that, but I still ask, what is my purpose? And I realize personally that I've been dealing with a lot of pain, a lot of
Hmm.
hurt. And what I also realize is individuals that I socialize with, or the little family members that I do have, everybody that I have a connection with, each and every one is suffering pain. And it's
Yeah.
nothing you can do because it's like I become numb to it. And all I can do is just cry. So your pain, I will cry. Her pain, I will cry. So it's
Hmm.
nothing I can do is just, um, sympathize with whatever it is you're going through, and and just you know just so that's what kind of like inspired me, and also so much, like I said, personal things that um
Right.
do so, but it definitely definitely a
I
blessing.
just, well, you know what? And what advice can you give any young person who's trying to get started on poetry, or any other person, like any older person would like to get started? What is your encouragement to them? What's the best advice you can give them? The best advice, encouragement you can give to them.
What I would give to them is, um, I would basically, inform them, no matter what, no matter what, just follow your heart. Because wherever you do, wherever you go, I mean, you're going to take your heart with you, and don't go against you. Like I used to always, tell folks, I said, yes, I would lie to the judge, I would lie to police, but I'm not going to lie to me. So, however my heart feels at the time, whatever vibe, and I deal with a lot of energy, vibration. So I'll basically tell them just, follow your heart, and whatever it is,
Right.
um, and it's okay to be uncomfortable. It's okay to feel in a situation where you're not uncomfortable. Um, it's okay because in due time you will be able to overcome certain obstacles that allow you to prosper in life and
All right.
follow your heart. And that's what I would definitely tell them.
And I want to salute to you too, King, because I mean, even though we just met like a couple of weeks ago or a month ago, and I listened to how you speak out your poetry, and I'm like, wow, this brother is strong. He's a strong, powerful words. You gotta put me in the mind of I ain't gonna lie. Paul Laurence Dunbar. I know you've read some of his poetry book, but yes, you remind me of so much of Paul Laurence Dunbar, Langston Hughes. You like the mix of the both of them. I'm like, wow, you spit out them fires.
Thank you,
You
man.
literally spit out them fires. So I wanted to say salute to you. I don't even know what time it is because normally I go, 7:30. We doing good. Yeah, so tell people how they can find you. I know some people can't find you, but how can some people find you?
Well, you can find me on Facebook, Kareem Miller, on Instagram, Seddybarber 1234. That's my brother. I use his name so he can live on. So anytime anybody say Seti, I can always, he always come to mind. But you may not know, or they may not know, but I know, and my brother know, and that's how close he was, and I miss him, I love him. So you can find me
What
at
happened? I'm sorry, what happened to your brother? Oh, you don't mind talking about it?
sure. My life is an open book. It's okay, and this is what I mean when I say.
Because I hear you always talk about him, but you didn't really talk about him. Oh, he was a baby. You guys were babies.
How many
Let me turn
people?
off the comment. Let me turn off the comment so I can actually can see.
How many people you see in that picture?
It looks. Let me see. How do I turn off the comments? Oh, there we go. I see two young boys and a mom and your dad, right? That's you and your little brother.
No, that's my brother Seti.
Oh,
That's his 1 year old daughter, 3 year old son, and his wife.
oh, wow. I need my glasses on. I'm sorry.
Read the headline. Each one of them, one shot in the head. 1 year old little girl, 3 year old little boy, my brother Seti, and his wife. One shot. Look it up. Cedric Miller, South Carolina. Look at the little girl, 1 year old. How could someone
Mm,
put that? Read it. Look. I'm on that.
I'm looking.
Yeah. So words can express what I deeply feel inside. So much bottled up emotions, these feelings is hard to hide. I express myself through pen. Nah, let me stop. But yeah, so
What a tragedy.
tragedy.
It's tragedy. Yes, very tragedy. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. I'm deeply sorry. I mean, but I guess in life you just got to move on in life. But it's, I mean, what else? You know,
Did they ever find the killer? No.
I would right. I would say like um damn.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You don't want to talk about it. You don't have to. You don't have to.
Um no, I would I'm gonna just I'm gonna just recite this, and I gotta head out. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Feast off me. I know they want to see me in my casket, my eyes forever shut with no life inside. And rather me leave my soul in the jail cell playing hangman with no life. Call it homicide. Or how
Mm,
about drown myself in depression, lost in darkness, rib touching, stomach growling, ain't eating well. My tears bring you joy. I watch you feast off my traumatized, waiting for me to patiently crack. I see the hate in your eyes when you stare at me. My presence shaking you to the core. Just wondering, why the hell you hitting me for? Want me wasted? The past, you can't erase it. Just because you dug a gravesite doesn't mean I have to lay in it.
mm. That's that peace. That's that peace. That's that peace.
And I
Wow.
stand here today, heavy heart, head up high, shoulders straight, motivated by hate. You're the fuel to my fire, because my each smile will attract the eye of a tiger. It's all fair games now, folks ain't playing fair. Remain firm in my square. My thoughts is like shooting stars, as they all spark some form of light to my dark mental skies. My heart is like heaven gates, is levels to this. Peace in my eyes with harmony to harmonize. My clouds is like cushion, my comfort zone, where I sleep on. What y'all witnessed me back then was me at my weakest form. But
Mm.
I revived through poetry. Welcome to the quiet storm.
Wow. That is beautiful. Well, I wanted to say thank you for coming on my podcast. This is
Thank
not a, this is somewhat like an interview, but I'm just, you know,
you. It was
letting you come onto my platform so you could speak the truth about you and your, how everything happened for you. And I am so honored that you came on here. And I wanted to say salute, shout out to you, and peace and blessings to you, sir.
thank
And
you.
thank and keep on, stay tuned, because I got another surprise for you. Like I always say on my other platform, it's no telling who may come on my podcast. You know, I'm
Yeah,
really enjoying this. I'm really loving this. But
thank you.
stay tuned. Don't go nowhere, everybody, because you don't know who may pop up. So I'm
That's right.
gonna go ahead and let you exit out. About to bring somebody on here.
Thank you,
And I
man.
want to say
But
thank you, Sadie. Thank
thank
you.
Thank you. You have a blessed one. Thank you for having me.
And you do the same. You do the same. And you know what? Keep it mobile. Stay calm. Stay prayed up. Keep God first because He's the one going to, get you through all of that. So I
Definitely.
want to say thank you, sir.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure. Have a blessed one. Peace.
All right. Okay, I saw him, and I don't know if Dave is still in here. Can anybody tag Dave, Men at Large? Because I would like for him to come on my podcast. If you don't know who Dave is, I'm praying that he'll come on here. I tagged him, and this is not an interview, but I would like for him to come on here. So please, everybody, get Dave for Men at Large. I'm looking for Dave. Yes, I'm looking for Dave for Men at Large. If anyone on here besides myself, please get Dave and tell Dave to come on my podcast because he's another artist that I would love to do one for. Yes, please tag Dave Men at Large because I really want him to come on my podcast. I've been asking for him for the longest. I see him came on here and he see me and he dipped out, but you know, I would like for him to get on here. So please tell Dave to come back on. Please tell Dave to get back on there. And then tagged him so many times. Like, But other than that, how's everybody's evening? Mine's doing good, crazy, happy, all in emotional, but it's all okay. It's all today I'm like I'm all over the place. But it's okay. As long as I'm here, able to do my podcast, it's not an interview, but it's something that I really wanted to do for the longest. And now here I am doing it. And I hope Dave is so interested. I'm so interested in Dave so bad. If you don't know who Dave is, he's a group, the 90s group. He's the 90s group Men at Large. Oh my God, there's so many songs on there. If you can remember Men at Large, uh, I would like for him to come on here and talk about it. He did a special song. Hey, how are you, Kenny Moore? Um, he's from the 90s group. They did a lot of songs together. I wish I had my book because I'm prepared for it, but like I said, I'm all over the place. Um, he just recently has his own. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Art. But yeah, Men at Large. They had so many songs from 1990 to 97, from 97 to 2000 to 2000 to today. So that music has been going on for a long history of timing now. And I'm trying to get him on here. Oh my God, this song is on the tip of my tongue right now. You know how you could be able to think of it and it's going to come on later on. It's going to have you memorize it and sing it. But I would like for everybody to go follow Seddybarber, Dave from Men at Large. It's like I said, it's no telling who it is on my platform. But if they from Men at Large can't be able to do it on my platform, it's okay. I know he's probably busy because he's dealing with another album out. Yay! And on top of that, um, I'm hoping that he's come getting ready for tour too because I think everybody is like open for touring now. So hopefully, we'll get a chance to meet with him I know I am. I know I'm very super excited about it. Yes, I am. I'm super excited about meeting Dave. He's from Cleveland, Ohio. So if you all know about Cleveland, he knows about all the artists that came from Cleveland, and it is so much. But since he's not gonna come back on here, I guess I have to reschedule for him for next Tuesday. I really want trying to wait at least about a little bit longer. Jason did a solo project a while ago. One song that brings two tears to my eye. Yes, that's the song that's been on my mind. So yes, I'm So Alone by Men at Large. And wow, that song there is deeper than what you think it is. Hopefully I can get him, if we can all tag Dave and tell Dave to come back on my platform, please do. I know he be like, Bonnie, no, we didn't talk about it. I understand he's a busy man. But like I said, um, Dave is a wonderful, wonderful artist. Stand strong, you know, very strong. And his voice, oh my goodness, his voice is so awesome. It kind of puts you in mind of like Ruben Stunner trying, singing the young. I say that's like the older version of Ruben Stunner, but his voice is like it give you that. But since he's not on here, wow, thank you, Art, for that, because that's the song that was on the tip of my tongue and I couldn't spit it out. I swear I could not spit that song out. I'm So Alone by Men at Large. Awesome. That believe that was the number one hit album. They had an album that hit number one. And I believe I'm So Alone. I believe it had hit the Grammys, or the nominated for Grammy. Yes. And you know what? Yes, I did. I did. Man, it's like it started from when I was in eighth grade, and then it went down the line from eighth grade, high school, then it hit my adult years, and then it's like, wow, you get used to it. Like you don't. That's something you don't want to get used to, But we all gotta live, laugh, and life. So those are my three L's: live, laugh, and life. Because you go through this world of life. We breathe. We took our first deep breath when we was in our mother's womb. We live the life. I feel like I'm preaching tonight, teaching. We live the life of lessons to be learned of a life lesson. And then life, life. We breathe through life. We live through life. It's the lessons of life and death. Wow. Live, love, life forever and after. Until death do us part. And that's how we all have to look at it. But anyway, I guess Dave is not coming on here. I know he probably DM me too. So I wanted to say, keep a positive mind, a positive energy. Don't let no one take you out of your character. I don't care who they are. Because people in this world can be nice, cruelty, or trolling. So we take each day, the life that lessens us, the life that God given us. We take it and be relaxed because you want a positive energy, a positive mind. Don't let no one take you out of your character. Peace and blessings to you all. Salute to you all. Adios.